What's up everybody, welcome back to attempting to craft some number ones from the new collections. Primarily, I think we have the material to make the community's favorite weapon right now, which seems to be the M4A1-S Fade. If we take a look at the current new collection number ones, we'll find that the Fade has 4 zeros and a 1. You'll also find that this number right here matches this exact number right here. That's because a bid is going on, and this is how much I bid on the current number one. However, I bid on this guy before I realized how the Sport and Field collection truly worked. Ironically, this is actually going to be the easiest number one to attempt. If we have a classified item from the Sport and Field collection to throw in, it can be like 3 zeros and a 1 mixed in with more 3 zeros and a 1, and that would still beat the current number one, coming out with 5 zeros. Unfortunately, this is the only collection that works like that. For example, the number 1B, the monster right now, is 4 zeros and a 1, and this is ridiculously hard to beat. Same goes with the number 1 AWP CMYK, which is 4 zeros and a 5. I don't think we've ever had such crazy low float coverts drop from new collections like this. I don't know what I'm seeing. Everything has 4 zeros, and they haven't even been out that long. Unfortunately, what doesn't have 4 zeros are all the classifieds below it. So these are actually the collections that we need 4 zero classifieds from in order to try and beat these ridiculous number ones that have already dropped. I have a lot of material to trade up. I've been trying to buy all of the lowest floats from all of the latest collections, from the industrial to Mil-spec to restricted to classified, all the way up. We're going to be starting with the industrial. We'll chuck 3 skins in from the new collections and then mix them all up with carbon fibers, and that will give us a 46.16% at hitting something from one of these new collections, which is roughly 50-50. I'll take that. Let's just jump into the industrials. Then we'll be able to see how many mil-specs we have, because hopefully some of these contracts will create nice low flow mil-specs. Contract number 1, we got the Sport and Field collection in here, we got the graphic collection in here. It would be great to hit the graphic collection because that is the rarest collection right now. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Graphic collection. Oh dear. Let's try another one. This one is purely graphic design collection. Got our nice low floats in here. Let's get it. Oh no, another 50% failed. This time we've only got 2 items in from the new collections. Maybe reducing our odds helps us hit something. Lego. Final industrial trade up. Once again, only 2 items. Please show me something. Every single one of our industrials failed. That's sad. Which means we don't have any more mil-specs than we had already collected. However, we should have slightly better odds on these mil-specs, considering we can put only 2 items in from the new collection, and that gives us a 42.87, basically 43% chance at something in low float. First mil-spec contract up. Sport and Field and graphic design. A Starcade would be fantastic. 3, 2, 1, kaboom. I knew I was going to see the nitro. Let's try that again. This time, we've actually snuck in a sneaky Dust 2 2021 collection. Could hit that, that would be pretty wild, but primarily, we're looking for the graphic design. Lego. Oh, come on. How have every single one of our contracts failed so far? We're going again. One of these has to hit, right? Show us low float restricted from the new collection. This one's gonna hit. It's time to break the curse, break our unlucky streak, and end up with a nice crimson coil ump. We have a stupidly low pipsqueak here with 4 zeros, so we're gonna try and create something special from it. It's gonna be very low odds, but if it hits, hopefully, it should be a new world number 1 of either the Monster Melt, the Eye of Zakums, or the Sweet Little Angels. Please, no nitro yet again. 3, 2, 1, kaboom. Our penultimate mil-spec trade up. Please let this hit. Sport and Field, let's go. Okay, finally. Finally, we got one. The unlucky streak has now ended. What is the float going to be of this crimson foil? 3 zeros and a 1 5. It's acceptable. We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 failed contracts in a row. Most of them being 50-50s. That's rough. And for our last contract, we've slipped in a little Anubis collection, copper coated. I have a feeling it's probably going to hit this instead of the new collections that we're after. Maybe even another Nitro. Lego. Oh, I knew it. I called it. But hey, that might be usable as part of our restricted trade-ups. Yeah, it's alright, Let's move on to our restricted trade-ups, which are going to look a little something like this. We're going to have 3 items in from collections we'd be wanting to hit, and then 7 items from collections that we don't want to hit, and that is going to give us a 30% at hitting something usable for our final contract. The current number 1 AWP Krakow is a 00039. So if we use something like this and it hits, we'll actually be making the new number 1 AWP Krakow. That is very exciting stuff. However, we could of course hit the Armsteel 2 collection for the 70%. However, if we hit the Armsteel 2, it's not the end of the world, because hopefully the P90 Cold-Blooded or the USPS serum that comes out of this we can use in our final contract. Ideally, number 1 AWP Krakow. That would be absolutely sick. I think I'd save that. I wouldn't even chuck it into a contract. We also snuck a little Sobex bite in here with the Anubis collection, so we cursed the other contract throwing in the Anubis collection. We may have just done the same. We're about to find out. 3, 2, 1, Overpass 2024. Oh, no way! No way! That is sick. That's exactly what we wanted, and I think that's the new number 1. It is 3 zeros and a 1 7. I'm not entirely sure how long this is going to stay the number 1, considering the Overpass 2024 is still actively dropping and we've seen a whole bunch of really low floats already, but this is insane. I'm so happy that after all of those failed contracts right at the start, so many in a row, we've actually lucked out and hit the number 1 AWP Krakow. Very, very cool indeed. Using slightly higher floats for this one. Also, the collections again a bit random. I've got a control collection. If we hit the blue phosphor from this would be amazing. It will come out in really low float and that would be usable for sure. We've also got the Anubis collection, the P90 that we just crafted. Ideally, we want the graphic design collection. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Graphic design. Oh, there it is. There's the P90 Cold-Blooded. The float should be, yeah, nice and low. Another 30%. Can we pull it off yet again? Ideally, graphic design collection. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Oh, another Cold-Blooded. Yeah, decently low flow. Our penultimate contract. We want to hit the sport and field. We also got a bit of random old school collections with the control and the Anubis. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. New collection. Oh, nice! The Rainbow Spoon sport and field. Definitely something that we wanted. And the float? Yeah, the float's acceptable. We'll take that. We have our 3 heat treaters in here from the sport and field. We also have a little bonus. 5 separate berries and cherries. Still a 30% though. At the collection that we want. Let's go! Oh, P90 Cold-Blooded. Which leaves us with nothing but the final contract left. A 30%. 3 out of 10 at the number 1 M4A1-S fade. It's got 5 zeros and a 5 6. However, 70%. Blood in the water. It would be incredible to not have only hit the number 1 AWP Krakow in this video, but to also hit the number 1 M4A1-S fade, the community favorite covert from the latest collections. Send your positive vibes and love through the screen right now. I really need it. I really need it. Okay, let's count this down. I'm gonna do the console reveal because this is very, very scary. I really don't want to see that skin that shall not be mentioned. 3, 2, 1. I didn't get to see what it was. I did not get to see. Okay, let's Move it slowly. Come on, don't show us a blood in the water, please. What collection? What collection is it? Come on, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Don't be scout blood in the water, please. Please, what? As soon as I saw that badge, as soon as I saw it, I knew it was all over. 30% for the new M4A1-S fade not coming through. 70% for the blood in the water. I mean, at least the float's pretty. I've been trying to put together a tilt contract to try and make the number one be the monster, but I don't have enough items in with 5 zeros. Yeah, that's right. I literally need to use 5 insanely low flow inputs. Let's set a little like goal on this video. Let's say 15,000 likes. I will gather the remaining Power Rangers to complete this insane contract and give us a 5% at the new number one be the monster. You better believe I'm also going to be attempting the AWP CMYK and the M4A1-S fade yet again. I've got this rainbow spoon that I still haven't used that has 4 zeros and a 1-4, so we can make an insanely low flow M4A1-S fade with that. Slap that like button, I'll buy all the skins needed, and we'll give it another go. Not a total failure today. We got this bad boy, which I already like very, very much. It's nice to have crafted at least one new world number one flow from the new collections today, and one of the best ones as well. Remember, 15k likes, we'll do some more of these crazy contracts, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll hit them this time. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.